So a little driving light upgrade here, and as you can see, that little tiny light right there where you see it's bright white and super bright right there. Well, if we come here, here's the OEM one. That yellow dingy little thing right there, that when it's nighttime you could barely even see that. We're lucky we could see it in the daylight, but a lot of this brightness that you see inside the light is coming from the sun behind me, reflecting in and coming back out. Other than that, that's a dim little light. You could see how white that one is right there. And that is this little bulb. This is actually, I think, not the correct bulb from it. I took it from my Prius C, because these are bulbs that I used on my Prius C, but this original bulb here, it fits. So I just used it, and I'm actually contacting the company that I got this from to see if I could get the exact match, because this original bulb is 5 watts. So here's the original bulb, a E4 2AR, whatever, made in Japan, but it's a 5 watt. This is a 5 watt bulb. And I'm not sure what this was meant to replace, if it was meant to replace a 3 watt bulb. And so I'm going to assume, since this is a 5 watt one, that the correct one in the LED would be even brighter than this one. So since it's the holidays, I left a message to the company. I think Headlight Retrofit or something retrofit company. I can't remember the name online about these. But I'm replacing those. These are their original low beams on this 2005 Lexus. The lights have never been changed, and this one periodically goes out. So it's time to do 2 new bulbs, because the bulbs oxidize and they lose some of their brightness over the decades. I mean, we're talking, this is a 2005 vehicle, and it has the original ballast. So I'm going to change the 2 bulbs and this ballast that is starting to have an intermittent problem. And what usually happens is the capacitors inside the ballast break down, and they cause that intermittent bulb working off and on, off and on. So this will get a driver, because these are xenon HIDs. Yeah, these are xenon HIDs. So these will get with the originals, because they lasted since 2005. I'm not going to get cheap aftermarkets on those. These will get upgraded, and same for the tail lights. I'll get these same bright ones for all the tail lights. Closer look at that. And that is what this looks like. LEDs there, LEDs on that side. You have the little brown thing is a capacitor. Where it says D1, that is a diode. Where it says R470, that's a resistor. And then that chip that has multiple legs right there, that, I believe, if you look up that part number, will be a voltage regulator. And then those 222s, those are resistors right there, more on the other side. That 470 right there, that's an inductor. The K is a, what was K? God damn, I'm having brain freeze right now. I can't remember what K is. Where you see the M, that has a plus or minus on it. So to find out the plus or minus, I just came down to where you see the M and you see the plus and you see the black mat. You could see the trace underneath, and I just followed the plus under the black trace to the K, and the K goes to this side. So then you came over to my wiring and used my voltage meters, and the black wire, of course, was the negative. So on the one side, because you're negative, on this side goes the positive, because LEDs are polarity sensitive, and since cars work on DC voltage, you want to make sure you feed a LED positive on one side, negative on the other side. In residential at your home, you know, that 220 or 240 or 120 volts, that is no polarity. Where you see that white, what you think as your common or your neutral, and then you have the red and the black, and you think of that as positive, that's not how it works. That's AC current. AC current goes back and forth. There is no real positive, negative. It's an alternating current that's constantly jumping, switching phases back and forth. DC battery only goes in one direction only. All right, guys, I'll see you later. These are killer little LED light, or little lamp bulbs. And this company also makes really good, what is that? Really good LED conversions for your regular incandescent light bulb replacement on your cars. But they cost like 150 or 200 bucks. But if you want to see and you're old and you're getting bad eyes, that's the way to go.